Hello everybody and welcome to this week in Shonen Jump RA Collection. My name is Scarface King. We're going to quickly go over the new news on a new event, a new gacha. Before we get started though, Fairy Tail, new event, Rave Master crossover. I know you're all excited guys. It's time to download the game if you haven't. Get involved on the best gacha game of the year, 2017. Fairy Tail, let's go. Back in the real world. We have the new gacha. You can see all the characters right there. I know a lot of people are going to be, I don't know if I'd say confused, a little bit, well, okay, so people are going to be wondering why it's Vivi getting the Jump Awaken, and then these other three units that are all probably quite deserving of it not getting it. I'm personally quite happy about it. I couldn't have predicted it. I didn't think that was going to be the case. But I'm actually pretty damn excited. I think it fits well, you know, because the event is set in Alabasta. It's her like iconic moment, and now to go with her iconic moment, she has a Jump Awaken. Ace was there in Alabasta, but it wasn't he wasn't that important in the story at that point, so they put him in, but they haven't made him a Jump unit, and they put Piccolo and Arale there because I'm still not sure. I'm still not really sure why. I've had some theories. But I don't know why. I just don't. So, this event runs for 3 weeks. And the gacha will also run for 3 weeks alongside it. Featured units are obviously Piccolo, Arale, Vivi, and Ace. All of those units are rated up, so if you pull a 5-star unit, a very high chance it'll be one of them, but their other rarities are not rated up, so remember that. As for these units' skills, abilities, whatever, they're pretty good. They're pretty good. You can find all of that stuff translated on the website. I'll link to it down below. The whole post on the gacha, the whole post on the event. You can go there, check that out. I'm not going to go over it all here because it's a lot of info. The video's going to go on for a really long time. But the basics are Vivi looks pretty good. She's definitely going to see some use on multiple different teams. I don't know if she's like game breaking or anything. Like we've had some pretty damn good units recently, but she's good. There's no doubt that she's good. She also has the highest defense in the game out of anybody. So, just saying. Ace looks insane. Ace genuinely looks like properly good. He'll slot into multiple different teams. He's going to be a good friend of the red units, I think. He really is. Piccolo is probably not going to be much of a Legend Arena unit. He'll see some use. He'll definitely see some use in PvE, stuff like raids and harder events or whatever. 700% damage to all enemies is pretty damn good. It's just the cooldown's a bit long. Makes him a little bit more difficult to get him going. So we'll see. And last but not least, Arale. I think she looks really good. I'm pulling for Vivi. I would be really happy to pull Arale. She looks pretty darn good. And I kind of have a thing about physical units. I really like Suna. I think Naruto definitely sees some use. You would have seen the Kaiba video. Like, she's pretty good. She's pretty good as far as physical units go. So, again, the cooldown's just a little bit long. It's a little bit long, but her skills are lower, so I don't know. We'll see. But all of these units, I think, pretty darn good. But there is actually one more unit we have to talk about now. I will clarify, just because we have the event info and the gacha info does not mean we have all the info. There's still some characters unaccounted for that we have to talk about. But, you know, we'll talk about that later. Right now, the event, again, is on for 3 weeks. Something important to note. There will be a gacha ticket in the store each week. So 3 gacha tickets across the course of the event. If you do not buy a gacha ticket before its week is over, that ticket is gone forever and you cannot buy it. So please make sure you buy them before they go away. If you can, when they just pop up in the store, just buy them instantly. I think I've got the days translated on the website, so I'm just gonna. Oh, there they are. Make sure you buy them before their week is up, or you will not get them at all. So just saying. Now all this stuff is about the store, what stuff's going to be available per day in the store. You can check that out. Also, on the event page of the site, it's kind of not important. It's mostly dumbbells and stuff. Very similar to the current event. This part here is the event info. All it's really telling you is that the event is mostly going to be heart units, so bring physical along. And down here, recommended units based on Crocodile's skill set. Those recommended units are Shika Amatori, Switch, Bosun, Yamamoto Takashi, Nagisa Shiota, Todoroki, and Momo Belia Devaluke. I have also put in Sawada Tsunayoshi because he's probably just going to destroy this event. One thing they're trying to... I never understand is the recommended units are always set up in a way where it's like, oh, he does this specific thing and that specific thing, so do these specific things to counter him. If you have Sawada Tsunayoshi and he freezes Crocodile, I mean, straight up, I'm going to tell you, if this event is anything to... If the old events are anything to go by, Sawada Tsunayoshi will kill him in one hit. But even if he doesn't, he has a good chance to freeze him also. So, it doesn't matter if he gets rid of your buffs, it doesn't matter if he gets rid of your invulnerability, if he's dead. So, I don't know why Sawada Tsunayoshi is not a recommended unit, but he's not. I've just put him in there because I'm cool. And of course, the other unit that they recommend, who's not in that list, but he's right there at the bottom, or there at the bottom, is Monkey D. Luffy landing on Alabasta, the brand new Luffy that has been added into the game. He is free, he is a victory unit for free, and he is a jump unit for free. So, pretty good. Now, people are confused about this. I kind of understand. Why release a version 2 Luffy that is the same colour as version 1 Luffy, and then make this Luffy Jump Awaken if you're going to make both the Luffys free anyway? I think this is just kind of their way of setting a precedent that them releasing version 2 units is just going to be a thing sometimes. I mean, think about it this way, right? Luffy version 1 is like Romance Dawn. This, I would say, is the first major arc for Luffy, the Alabasta arc. So we still have potentially a Skypiea Luffy. I don't know if they'd go that far in. But definitely NEA's Lobby Gear 2 Luffy, that's gotta be a thing, right? And then beyond that, I mean, I guess Gear 3 Luffy. I don't know if they'd go into like Thriller Bark and stuff like that. I mean, I don't know what they're gonna do. But I think over the course of this game, we will see multiple different Luffys, so don't be surprised. But there is a good part. There is a good part to this. And that is, this Luffy can be overboosted by the free version 1 Luffy. So if you get the points, if you get the power-up gacha tickets, and you pull him from the power-up gacha, you can feed him and it will transfer over all of the overboosts, not just 10%. So, what that means is that you can get this free Luffy to max overboost, and you can take all the copies that we get of this free Luffy and use those to victory awaken somebody else. That's my suggestion for you guys. It might take a while. I'll be honest, it might take a while, but I think it's worth it. Yeah, no, I think it's worth it. We know his skills and stats and stuff for a free unit. Very good. I think definitely above the kind of likes of Ryota Miyagi and Narancia Gyega. He's more in the class of Nishino Tsukasa. I mean, obviously he's a jump awakened unit, so kind of has to be. Kind of has to be. And there you can see Luffy and Vivi's jump artworks. Very nice, if I do say so myself. Wait, what? That don't make sense. I didn't make these. They are very nice though. And we can see their stats down here. Obviously, that is how we know. Look at Vivi's stats. Crazy. But that's not all. That's not all. Oh, I mean, that's the scene gacha. That's the all from this event. There are other characters that have been teased that we have not gone over. So let's quickly scroll down here and take 15 minutes to load. By the way, Sanji's in Legend Arena. There's not much point in me going over that because it's like it's already in the game. But Sanji's in Legend Arena, guys. Go win at Legend Arena. I'll link to Sanji's Legend Arena page in the description as well, so you can just pop over there. But I mean, if you're not on the Reddit, if you're not frequenting the site, you should be. So as for the other units that have been announced, we have Hikaru from Hikaru no Go. Hikaru no Go. Yeah, I got that right. He has been announced. We don't know what's happening with him. We have Alan Walker from D Grey Man announced. We don't know what's happening with him. We've had Cobra from Cobra announced, but we do not know what's happening with him. And Bulma from Dragon Ball announced. We do not know what's happening with her. At this point, I would wager that Bulma might be one of those free login units, considering, I don't know, I felt like her and Piccolo would be part of the same thing, and they weren't, so I don't know. Other than that, I have no clue. I mean, I'm guessing there's going to be another event halfway through the month or something. I just don't know. They announced too many characters at once for me to know what's going on. So these guys are going to turn up at some point. I don't know when. I don't know how. And, I mean, just fingers crossed for some, like, New Year madness. Don't forget, guys, these anime games at New Year, they like to just bamboozle everybody and release some pretty awesome content. So pray with me that we're going to get some goodies. And, I mean, that's going to do it for this video. I will probably do some pulls on this tomorrow, or, yeah, probably tomorrow. So I guess I'll see you guys then. Bye!